Hey everybody, it's Katy here, and today I'm going to be talking about that one girl with the racist BookTube video. First of all, I just want to quickly apologize for disappearing for a million years. I kind of struggle with some issues with mental illness, and in certain parts of the year it just gets a little worse than other parts of the year. And sometimes I find it difficult to motivate myself to do things that I enjoy, like read or make videos and edit them and post them and respond to other people's videos who are my friends. And on top of that, I've just been really busy with school, and just a bunch of things all coming together have made it so that it's been kind of difficult for me to keep up with BookTube, and I'm really, really sorry about that. I know that I've missed a ton of y'all's content, and I haven't been able to watch your videos or comment on them. I haven't been posting in forever, and I'm really sorry. I feel like trash because of that, especially since my last video got me quite a few new subscribers, so thank you guys for subscribing, but I'm sure you're all like, why did I even subscribe to this girl? She doesn't ever post. Well, here I am. The reason that I have emerged from my cave is because recently I've been noticing a lot of booktubers posting discussion videos or posting shout-out videos about diversity in the booktube community and shouting out people of color who are on BookTube, specifically Black booktubers, and I was so happy about that and so excited. I was like, yay, looks like BookTube's doing well. And then I woke up this morning and there was a tweet that I saw from the Psycho Nix, and it was about this video that this girl posted. I'm not going to say her name, although I'm sure you guys can find out if you really want to. And she was basically talking about how all of these new discussion videos and shout-out videos and things like that were frustrating her. She somehow got it into her mind that all of these new videos shouting out people of color on BookTube and posting discussions about being inclusive on BookTube, she thought somehow that all of these things were calling her a racist. And this very clearly pissed her off because she was talking about it in a very aggressive way. She was speaking through gritted teeth. It was really kind of scary to watch, to be honest. And her tone throughout this whole video, like she said people like you instead of saying people of color. The rhetoric and the body language that she was using were pretty, they didn't make her look good. So that, of course, pissed me off. So I went to go find her channel because I wanted to look at all the comments, and I saw that she had deleted the original video, but she posted an apology video. So I was like, oh cool, an apology. That's great. Let me watch this and see what she has to say. And oh boy, guys. Basically, this apology video was saying that she was feeling defensive because she, as a white person on BookTube, was feeling that she was doing everything she could to be inclusive, and she felt that people of color were basically asking for attention and implying that she was racist, and the thing that was most troubling to me, I think, was that essentially she was saying that she as a white person never really sees any sort of discrimination in BookTube, so it must not exist. So people of color must be over-exaggerating or asking for attention, because she, as a white booktuber, had never seen any sort of racism. She also said, and I can't remember if this was in the original video or in the apology video, but it was something along the lines of, she beta read one time for a person of color on BookTube, and she was like, so I'm not a racist. I beta read for a person of color, so like, I'm not a racist. Anyway, so after watching her apology video, I thought that I, as a fellow white person, would try to comment in such a way where I was nice enough that she might listen to what I had to say, but still kind of try to point out some of the flaws in her apology video. I took screenshots of these because I had just a sneaky suspicion that she would delete the apology video, and then she did. She deleted her apology video. So I was feeling like, you know, her apology video was very flawed, but the fact that she posted one, at least she's trying to be held accountable for her actions, and so at least she's working in the right direction. But then she deleted it, so I mean, like, she's just gonna pretend like it never happened, I guess. Tight. So all of these events of today made me feel like maybe I should just post a video and throw in my 2 cents. And I want to say before I do that, I'm white. And so because I am white, I don't understand the full scope of this issue. And I am not the person whose voice you should be listening to. So if you are a person of color and you are watching this video, hi, I love you, I support you, I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. Please let me know in the comments what I can do to make this situation better for you. And also, you don't ever have to listen to a word that I or any other white person says about your experiences ever, because we don't know shit. I will never try to tell you how you should feel about the things that you are going through, and if I ever for some reason am possessed by a demon and I try to do that, block and report me and tell everyone to unsubscribe to my channel, okay? So this video is really directed at my fellow white booktubers. I just wanted to talk to you as a white person, to white people, about how I sort of feel about this issue. First of all, as white people, we have privilege that people of color do not. This is not to say that we don't have issues, because we do. But they are not the same kinds of issues that people of color have. So I'm not gonna look at you and tell you that if you're white, you've never experienced any sort of hardship, because of course you have, everyone has. But you don't experience hardship because you are white. That is not ever something that is going to happen to you. And because you have that sort of privilege, it makes it very difficult to see all of the issues that people of color are experiencing, because it's not something that you've ever had to comprehend. For example, when I was watching the apology video, there was something that I didn't notice until it was pointed out to me in Myonna's Reads video on this topic, which is that while she was making her apology video, she was using very othering language. She was calling POC they or those people, and making it seem like people of color are separate from the BookTube community, and it was very divisive language, and that's something that I, as a white person, didn't even pick up on while I was watching this video, because it's not something that I've had to look for and notice my entire life, but people of color had. And so, because of instances like those and others that are much more extreme, when you are in a position of privilege, you can't look at someone who doesn't have that privilege and say that their experiences aren't valid. If you are a white booktuber, you can't look people of color on BookTube in the face and tell them that there is no racism here, because that's not something that you can decide. You don't get to tell people what they experience and what they don't. That's not your place. Being a white person and looking at a person of color and telling them that their experiences don't matter or that they didn't happen would be like if a man looked at a group of women and he was like, yeah, sexism isn't real because I've never experienced it. Or if a cis straight person looked at a group of LGBTQ plus people and said, hey, you've never experienced any sort of discrimination because I haven't seen it happen. You just can't do that. So as a person who has certain privileges that other people don't, to think that your voice and your opinion hold more weight and carry more importance than the voices and opinions of the people who are being oppressed, that is pure entitlement and vanity. Now, I understand that it might sometimes be easy to feel like you are being attacked when you are someone who has privileges that other people don't, based on your race or your gender identity or your sexual orientation or anything like that. Because maybe you are someone who has those privileges, but you're doing everything that you can to be a good person and to be inclusive in spite of that. And so sometimes it might feel like people are directly speaking to you and calling you racist. But you have to understand that that's not what's going on. That's not what's happening. Not everything is about you. If a person of color is saying, hey, I feel like a lot of white people tend to do this certain thing and it's harmful, realize that they might not be talking directly to you. They might not be saying you specifically do these things. They're just saying that in general it's a trend that they notice. And they might be talking directly to you, at which point the proper response is not to get defensive. The proper response is to listen and to say, okay, I'm sorry, please let me know what I can do to fix this. and then do what you can to fix it. Your automatic response should not be to get up in arms or to pit yourself against the people who are telling you that they've been wronged. What you need to do is listen. And that being said, I'm going to leave a bunch of links to a bunch of Black booktubers that I really enjoy watching in the description. And if you are a Black booktuber or a booktuber of color and you'd like me to add you to that list, please let me know in the comments so that other people can find you. I will add you to that list immediately. If you know a lot of people of color on BookTube that I have left out of that list, please let me know so I can add them. And if you are a person of color who's made a video about this issue, I want to hear what you have to say, and I think that everyone who's watching this video should listen to what you have to say, so please drop a link to those videos in the comments so that we can find you and we can hear your voice on this issue. I encourage everyone who's watching this video to go look at all of the channels that I've listed below and to go check out all the comments and see what videos other people are posting. Subscribe to those channels, send them all the love, watch all their videos because they deserve it. Please don't just listen to what I have to say because I don't have the full picture and it's not my place to speak over the people who this is actually affecting. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna crawl back into my crypt for at least a couple more weeks because I'm still not really feeling up to this whole YouTube thing, but I will try very hard to post an actual book review as soon as I can. I'm reading Crazy Rich Asians right now and I love it, so I'm going to try to review that for you guys as soon as I can. I will try to catch up on all of your videos and comment. I'm going to go look for as many people of color on this platform as I can and subscribe to all of them. I will see you all again as soon as I can with a new video, but until then, happy reading and please be nice to each other. Bye.